Hey guys, welcome back to the Fireball Mullet channel. I'm Stan Kennedy, and today we just got the car back. We had the heat exchanger installed, custom fab to get that in, and man, I gotta tell you, it's something to check out. So I just couldn't wait to get the whole system done on the heat exchanger cooling system. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Joe Duncan, man, he fabbed this stuff up. Just picked it up today, and I'm super excited to kind of give you a walk around real quick of how this thing was done. Let's get right to it. All right, so we got this thing all done, and so first of all, big shout out to Sean Foster. How his is done with the two rods here. Normally this is a bracket that runs down, and so typically you don't have enough room to put it on this side of the hood latch, and I didn't want to do hood pins, so this is awesome. So another big shout out to Duncan Motorsports. Joe Duncan, you are a freaking magician. He's my buddy, and he did some amazing work. He, solid rods here, and he made it nice and clean where you still have sort of the roll here. And he actually bent the rods underneath of it and has some amazing welds on these solid rods here. But what's cool is he also made this plate right here. So Joe figured, hey man, you want to be able to remove this typically, so he didn't weld it straight to the crash bar here. So what's awesome is I can actually remove this piece still. So amazing design, and man, Joe just knocked it out of the park at Duncan Motorsports, and so a big shout out to him, man. So not only did he fabbed up this, but Joe also went ahead and hooked up my brackets. So let's see if I can get you in here. I might have to go from underneath. Yeah, so some beefy ass brackets, man. They look amazing. And so has some bushings that kind of go into that side too. So you can kind of see them right in here. There we go. See if we can get it to focus. So the heat exchanger is in, it's removable. And I love the location. You can see here's the condenser, and of course the radiator and all that good stuff. But what I love about it, man, is I've got room in case I want to put some pushers. I'll post a little clip here where I actually take a paper towel, and it's still some pretty good movement as far away as this is from the condenser and the radiator. They're the fans. I'm running Dodge Intrepid fans, a 2001, I think, Dodge Intrepid fans, and they're pulling pretty good. I can still put a piece of paper towel here, and it'll suck it into the heat exchanger. But it is Florida, and I may get a couple of 9-inch Spall fans and go ahead and just hook them and wire them up when I do the coolant pump for this heat exchanger. And just when the pump comes on, the fans come on, because you can never have too much flow in Florida. So I'm pretty excited about this, man. This is a big deal for me. This is a big sort of process getting this thing to fit right. So my plan is to go ahead, mount the pump next, go ahead, I'll get another reservoir. I got to relocate that one. That one's just kind of sitting there. That used to be right here. So I got to figure that one out again. I might get the 4th gen, which I do have. I've got a 4th gen reservoir, which you cut out the old battery tray and mount that. Maybe I'll do that and just get rid of that one. So I got to figure out the radiator overfill. But so yeah, my plan is to go ahead and run the hoses, the pump, and I think I'm gonna put the, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the reservoir for the heat exchanger in here, kind of in this area. And then I'll route the hose to the back and just kind of loop it and just keep the system running. It'll actually be running with the coolant, the Dexcool running in it. And then that system's all done, it's self-contained. And then when I get the blower, I'll just clip the hose and hook it onto the back and clamp it to the back. Then from what I've seen in other videos, looks like I'll probably have to get some 90-degree heater hoses here as well. And then obviously this old big ass wiper motor here is going to be a problem. So those two things I think I'm going to do before I even start putting on the blower and all that. So I got to get a couple parts. I got to figure out which reservoir I want to run for this heat exchanger, and you know, kind of go from there. But I feel like, you know, this is, the guy does great work. If you're in Tampa area, you know, give him a call, hit me up, I'll give you his contact information. You know, he's a small shop, but you know, you may know him. He races, he's got a badass Nova that he races down in Bradenton, and also some in Sunshine, and you know, he's pretty known in the drag race world. But you know, he's got his shop, and they do amazing work there. And you know, what I like about Joe is he does it like it's his own car, not like these other shops. So you know, I don't really have many people that work on this car, but Joe, I can literally leave it there, and I trust him 100%. I mean, he made a complete judgment call on this, and I think he nailed it. So I'm pretty excited about the way that all turned out there. So anyway, I wanted to give a quick kind of update on the heat exchanger install. Like I said, as I get parts in, the coolant reservoir, the pump, the Bosch pump, and I'll just go ahead and get the hoses, and you know, we'll run that system, and then this will be done. Then I'll move on to the fuel system.